So, good morning. I am here with my reading for the week ahead, hoping to find a little bit of clarity and guidance for all of us, for myself included. Before I start, I can't help myself. Big shout out to The Crooked Mask, Rachel Burge's second book in the Twisted Tree series. If you haven't read it, it's brilliant. And if you have read it, please do jump onto Amazon and leave a review because reviews make a big difference to authors. So I just had to kind of get that in there, really. Also, kudos to Rachel for being brave enough to dedicate the book to Loki. Not sure I would do that, but it's a brilliant book. So do give it a read. So the first card, the card for the week, is Temperance. Now, Temperance is balance. Okay, if you look at the images in this card, you can see them here. You can see the fire in the wings, in the sun glyph, in the upwards triangle, in the sun rising. That is all fire image. You can see the water image, both, the water here and the water coming from the cups. So this is about balance. This is a difficult time. I don't know anybody that's not having a difficult time. Temperance is about the magic of being in the moment. Okay, I will have a look at all the comments at the end. It's wonderful to have people here, but I would rather read the cards and then I will come back and have a look at all the comments when I've finished. Temperance is being in the moment. Temperance is about really listening to your higher guidance, your gut intuition, whatever you want to call it, and being in the moment. Okay, notice how the angel has got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the earth. Each one of us now needs to be balancing our own inner health, whether that's mental health, whether that's our diet, our sleep, and reaching out to the people around us. We need to be balancing our inner work, that's meditation, reading, rest, relaxation, with our physical health as well. This is a week for balance. Okay, it's so important. And I would also say with Temperance there, because it's a card of being in the moment, it's a card of not, I think this is a week to not over plan. And if you really don't feel like up to something, if you can adjust it or change it, try to. Okay, just try this week to be very, very in the moment, because the card for this week is the Four of Cups. Now, this is the card that around about December, January, really cropped up a lot, and it's the card that I associate with coronavirus. Okay, I think certainly in the UK, which is where I'm based, we're going to find a lot more restrictions coming up for coronavirus. It's all over our media at the moment. Wherever you are, probably the same. However, it's a card of slowing down. It's a card of meditating. Some people say that he looks glum and bored. I disagree. I think he's manifesting. I think he's meditating. Have a look at his pose. Have a look at how he appears to be leaning against the only tree, and the tree seems to be slightly raised. To me, that is meditation. To me, this is somebody rejecting these 3 cups here. I think he sees them. I think he's rejecting them and saying, no, it's not right. It's not meeting my soul need. It's not what I really want. Because on this occasion, sometimes I look at all the cards before I read them. Sometimes I don't. But I know one thing. I looked at the card at the bottom of the pack. And there it is. The Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is, excuse me, unconditional love. It represents our heart. It represents self-love. It represents just, I would say, true joy, happiness, love overflowing, happiness overflowing. And to me, this reading is saying that this week, and in fact for coronavirus, and on my page I've steered well clear of conspiracy theories and anything like that, because I think there's enough division in society at the moment. I trust everybody to make their own minds up. The one thing we do have to do is commit to making a better time out of this. Commit to using this pause to manifest a better way of being. So wherever you are on that coronavirus continuum, you're welcome here. The one thing we need to do is stop fighting each other and work together to make it better, particularly when this is over. Because the card, the next card, the third card, is the Five of Pentacles. There will be a negative, there is a negative impact for all of us. I've missed seeing people that I would like to see, particularly the first weekend in October. Mads, I think you're there. You know, I'm gutted that I can't have such a big gathering. There's still going to be a gathering, but it's going to be a lot smaller. Coronavirus has created a lot, or the pandemic, or the government handling of it, depending on your worldview, has created a lot of division and has made a lot of people feel very, very scared and left out. One of the things that I've seen with a lot of clients is how lonely they've felt. I mean, I'm all right. I've got 4 kids and a dog at home. I don't get time to feel lonely. But a lot of people have felt very lonely during this time. So it's a strange reading this week. But I'm really, really drawn to the comparison, if I just scoot them around here, between my coronavirus card, as I call it, the Four of Cups, the peace, the being alone, the stepping out of the ordinary run of life, and that Ace of Cups. We know it's the Ace of Cups because of this godlike hand. There is the Ace of Cups. So I think this is a week to turn off the media, turn off the news, reach out to people you love, reach out in your, whether that's through Facebook or literally turning to your neighbors, and just all of us coming together to make sure we change the direction of this, that we all come through this in a better place. So that's my reading for the week ahead. I hope it helps. I know my card of the days and my lives have been dipping in and out a bit recently. I've been following this advice. I've been prioritizing my kids and the need to rest myself, and I'm going to be doing that for the next few weeks as well. So I'm still going to be here. I'm always going to do this reading, and I'm definitely going to be doing card of the day as much as I can. But you know what? Some mornings, if I wake up and I really can't manage it, I'm not going to do it. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I really do think we all need to just really focus on reaching out, particularly if you know anybody who is feeling alone during this difficult time. Reach out to them, even if it's online. It can make a big difference. And can't help it again. If you haven't read The Crooked Mask, please do. And if you have read it, do zoom over to Amazon and leave a review. It would mean a huge deal to me, and even more to Rachel. Have a great week, and I will be back next Sunday.